guys, and welcome back to another video. So today is very exciting. This intro might be really chopped up because I filmed part of it before the video and then I'm realizing I missed stuff, so I'm adding all that in, so just bear with me, but this intro is probably not good. Alright, so I'm coming at you with a back to school video. So today we're going to be talking about how to stay organized and motivated when you're in high school and probably want to spend all of your classes crying. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit. And the very exciting part is that this is a collab. So I'm going to be putting up the little card thingies. Those are all really cool videos that you should definitely check out, and they will be linked in the description box below. So after you are done with this video, be sure to go check those out. If you like this video, if you like my channel, or you just like me, then please hit that subscribe button down below. It would mean the most. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to be doing a little back to school supplies haul. So without further ado, I guess let's get on into the video. Okay guys, so today I have 6 tips on how to stay organized and motivated in high school, which I am neither of those things, but hopefully these tips will help you be those things. So yeah, so the first tip is to know what kind of organizer and learner you are. So for me, I am a very lazy person, so I know that everyone says oh, get a nice binder, right? Put all your stuff in this binder, it's great. I can't do that because I'm too lazy to open the binder clips and put a paper inside. So I know that when I go back to school shopping, I have to get folders, because a folder, you don't have to do anything, you just kind of stick it in there, and sometimes I don't even do that, but theoretically it is much easier than a binder. So if you like binders and you like having the tabs and all that good stuff, then get a binder. But if you're like me and you're lazy and you don't really want to do anything, then maybe get a folder or get a notebook with a pocket in the front. So just know what has worked for you in the past or what hasn't worked for you, and if something hasn't worked for you, then maybe try something else, and just keep working to figure out what system and strategy is good for you. My next tip is to make goals and remind yourself of them often. So basically, if you make a goal and you don't think about it ever, then you're not really working towards it, you're not getting anything done, you're not on the grind, So what I do is I take my folders, and so my goal, my dream school would be UCLA, right? And so I know that I need to stay motivated and work hard to get the grades to get into that school. So in order to keep myself on track, I take my folder and I put a little UCLA logo on there, so that every time I open my folder, I see okay, this is what I'm working towards, this is what I should be focused on, and it just gets me into that mindset of really putting my all into school, even though I hate it. So I just printed out a little logo. You can print out any picture of any kind of goal that you're working towards, and I just taped it on there with some regular tape. And yeah, and you can do this to folders, notebooks, binders, literally anything. Just make sure that you see your goals. Tip number 3 is to take good notes. So I did a little B-roll clip of me taking notes, but these are the finished products. So you can see I just have a nice title, and then it's very organized, and if I needed anything in this information, I would know exactly where to go, and it's very well put together so that it's easy to read and easy to reference. And if you're taking notes and it's kind of all over the place and you don't really use a header and you don't really know what's going on and what went where, then it'll make it really hard for you to study and hard for you to feel good about your notes. So for me at least, I know that when I make things look pretty, that I am more motivated to go back and look at them and work with them and study them. So I know that I need to put in a little bit more work when I'm taking my notes, so that when I go back, they look nice and neat and I don't feel cluttered. So an easy way to do that is just to get some supplies that make you feel really happy. So I got a new set of mild liners this year, and I'm super excited because they come in all kinds of colors. I have a bunch of colorful pens, and I've gone through a lot of different note-taking ideas and stuff, and I pinned some ideas on Pinterest. So I think that I've really come to figure out what I want to do for my notes, and if you guys are interested, I will do a how I take notes video maybe in September or something. So if you're interested in that, please let me know down below. Tip number 4 is to have a junk notebook. So I am super guilty of this, but whenever I get bored in class, which is 24/7, I doodle in the margins, I draw little things, I like literally make a mess of my notebooks, and then if I'm having like an idea, I just flip to a new page in my notebook and like start writing my idea, and it has nothing to do with that subject. So what I recommend is having a junk notebook or devoting the last couple of pages in your notebook to just whatever, so that you have a place you can go to doodle or to put your ideas or sketches or anything, because I think that it helps when you're looking back through your notebook and you don't see a bunch of random pages for random garbage. You see just your notes and you're very focused, and it's a space just for your notes, and then you have a separate space devoted for your brain farts and stuff. And then last tip, number 5, is to be prepared for emergencies. So I have a really hard time relaxing and being focused when I'm worried, and I get anxious about literally everything. So for me, something I really like to do is to keep a little extra pencil case with all the things I could need in it. So I just have this pencil case, and this is the same pencil case that I used for this last year, and it just says don't forget to be awesome. And some stuff that I like to keep in here, I have a hand sanitizer, and I emptied this out, so like I usually would have more. I would probably have like a Band-Aid or 2. I keep a vitamin C like emergency in there. I keep chapstick. I keep some gum in there. Usually some bobby pins, some extra money, like some quarters and $1 or something. So anything that you feel like you might need on a regular basis that you don't want to be without, I would just put it in this pencil case, throw that in one of the little pouches in your bag, and it literally makes it so much nicer at school because you don't have to worry about like asking your neighbor for something. You don't have to worry about like worrying, which is literally the worst. So tip number 6 is to find a planner that works for you, because last year I got one of the smaller planners, and I never used it because it was small and it just like got lost in my stuff. So this year I decided I'm doing a large planner because it gives me lots of space. I really like the way it's set up, so I found that this is a great strategy for me. But your school will probably give you a planner. There's plenty of options out there for you, so find one that works for you. But having a planner is so important because I have no memory. So a planner is essential, and it really just keeps you on top of things. Plus, if you get a big one, you have plenty of space to organize both your school life and your outside of school life. Even if you have a notebook and you just jot things down in the notebook, or you keep a notes list on your phone, just find a way for you to remember all the things you have to do. I think that's it. Alright guys, so as promised, this is my little mini back to school like supplies haul. So I got a bunch of notebooks because every year you have to buy notebooks. I got this boring one, then I have one black, one white, these cool like, I don't know, but they're so fun, and a yellow. So that's exciting. I love my notebooks. And then obviously I showed you my planner before. Then I got this fun little pencil case. Then I just got some black pens, the mile liners that I was talking about earlier, but like, ooh, these Sharpie highlighters that are the ones with the clear tips so you can like see through as you're like doing your highlighting, and it is so cool. 8 bajillion pencils. This is 29 pencils. When am I gonna use 29 pencils? Then I have my folders, blah, you know. Note cards were 50 cents at Target, so I got 4 packs of these babies because I always run out. Finally, see, I told you this was fast. I got these at Office Max, and they are graphing paper Post-it notes. When you're graphing, you don't have to cry yourself to sleep because you're doing it on lined paper. Like, you have a graph paper stuck right on there. So like, that is the greatest invention on this planet. So yeah, that's it for this little mini haul. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I have for you guys today. Please remember to check out all the other channels and their videos that they did for this collab, because it is super exciting and everyone's content is great. And if you guys liked this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button because it's a party. And my socials are all linked down below as well. Basically, if you ever need anything, just go to the description box. Everything's there. It's all good. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful school year. And I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye!